What is up, my totally offensive army, random YouTubers alike? Back again for another music video reaction, and I'm so stoked. It appears that Joyner Lucas just dropped like an entire EP tonight without warning, and hardly anybody was aware of it, and that shit is taking off like wildfire right now, and I'm stoked as fuck. Like, I'm probably not going to sleep tonight. I've already listened to a few tracks. I like the one with Rick Ross, too. That was pretty awesome. But this one I definitely want to share with you guys and check out with you. It's Joyner Lucas hyphen Like a River featuring Eliza James, Evolution, parentheses. I told y'all I was probably going to end up buying this album, but if he going to release it for free, I'm going to check out everything while it's up. I'm going to check it out with this time I have. Like, I'm probably not going to sleep tonight, and I'm cool with it. You can tell how excited I am. I'm doing this whole, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Yep, let's do that. This is dope. I don't care who you are. This is dope as fuck. People be like, oh, I knew this was going to happen. Yeah, the fuck you did.
In sweet dreams I kid myself. Have your love for good. I really had hoped you'd stay, but like the river, you just come and go. And these things, they come for me when my mind's on you.
Dude, I like this. The high notes, the melody. It sounds like that altered organ music in the background. That's pretty lit.
And I feel you comfort me, but like the river, it just comes and goes. I used to think that you were Superman when I was younger, finding comfort in your voice when I was down and under. Put you on a pedestal, and now I kinda wonder if that makes sense, cause I'm convinced you showed a lot of colors. All the nights I was alone, I hid inside the covers. Used to argue with my moms whenever I was stubborn. I never warmed up to the idea of a stepdad because he wasn't you and you ain't him any.
Oh, stepdad. Dude, I had a stepdad, and like me and my friends called him the Mad Whacker. I'm gonna go ahead and let your imagination fill in why we call him the Mad Whacker. You couldn't get that dude to stop touching himself. Like, if you was at Walmart, don't ever take that man to a Walmart with you. That shit was creepy as fuck. My mom was married to him for 17 years, and it left a long-lasting impression. Like, I learned what not to do as a man. Like, everything I did was in the opposite of what he was doing. And you know what? It served me well over the years. Like, I feel like I'm a way better man than what I would have been had I had, like, an average stepdad who actually cared. Now, this guy I had for a stepfather avoided all forms of responsibility. And I think my mom just married the motherfucker and kept him around because she was lonely. Mom could have just got a dog and saved me a lot of trouble. And a lot of horrible memories, too.
Even like each other. Used to bring me around your girlfriends, as I recall. I thought one or two was cool, but I ain't like them all. Cause all you ever did was argue about who's right or wrong. And you ain't had no job, so you would sit at home and light a bomb. Used to crave for your attention, but I never got it. And everything.
Damn, dog, do we have the same stepdad for a second? Mine used to take off smoking weed and act like that shit was crack. You be seeing those old hippie dudes and they be rolling these tiny ass penners and taking like 2 hits off of it, talking about I'm high and shit. I don't know, man. It's something about old heads and weed. It just don't make a lot of sense.
You said we do is just another promise. You had dreams of being famous, and I never doubted. But I started rhyming to impress you, if we being honest. Or we could have some bonding time and maybe powwow. A father-son relationship that we can smile about. At times you got abusive, and I had to bow down and keep on making music to try to compete with Bow Wow. You'll find
shit, try to compete with Bow Wow. Okay, learning a lot now. Man, I used to do shit to try to impress my stepdad. Like, he had this job where he was like cold calling and telemarketing, and I used to do this shit and think, oh, we got something to bond over. And I was a telemarketer, y'all. Like, 80 people a day told me over the phone to go to hell and eat shit and die. And I was like, I'll do this to impress the male role model in my life. Yeah, don't ever fucking do that. Don't ever do that. I get what he's saying.
I died when you was young, I think that made a scar. I started thinking maybe that's why you the way you are. End of the day, no excuse for how you played your part. Told myself when I became a father, I'ma raise the bar. We had a lot of falling outs and didn't talk for years. And all them birthdays and holidays got awfully weird. You threw me in a foster home and I was brought to tears. Living with some strangers, feeling anxious, I was lost and scared. And now I'm staring at the rip.
Missing birthdays, trying to get your stepfather's attention, getting thrown in a foster home and shit. Man, some of this shit I can relate to. Wow, okay.
trying to get across. And all I see is apparitions of what never was. And everything I used to wish for is dead and lost. And if I never see your ass again, I'll be better off.
Right?
I'll be better off.
My stepfather, or ex-stepfather, I should say, my mom finally got wise like 7 years back and got her divorce and shit. Religious con man, closet druggie, compulsive masturbator, and then someone told me a little while back he had leukemia and was just diagnosed with leukemia, and they were like, hey, he's on his way out. Is there anything you want to say to him? And I was like, yeah, bye. See ya. I hope you go out the same way you lived. Rough. I hope you feel every bit of it. What an asshole. Jesus. I met my stepfather's mother, and I guess she would have been my step-grandmother, and she liked me more than she liked my mother and my stepfather. I used to kick it with step-grandma, and she was like, hey, welcome to the family, and then she was like, the hell with him, and that was the whole thing.
You are so negative, and you say you know, but you know a goddamn thing. Like the river, you just run and go. You say you could do good.
I like the vocals. The melody's awesome.
Better you know, but you tried no goddamn thing. Like the river, I'ma run from you. I told myself I wouldn't write a song, but fuck it, I did. Oftentimes I sit and wonder if it's something I did. Maybe I was immature, but it was something I said. I can't help but feel the feeling that there's something I missed. I told you something happened to me and you ain't protect me. You try to say you ain't believe me as you disrespect me, but you ain't never had my back. In fact, you may resent me in a way, cause everything I say you try to use against me.
I don't know where we're heading with this, but usually when a child says something happened and adults don't believe the child, it usually is like an incident of child molestation or something like that. Let's see. This song is getting deep, man. This is a very like personal share here from Joyner for sure.
And I never knew your other kids, but I knew of them. I'm not really sure if I like them, but I do love them. Shit, I don't even think you knew, but just a few of them. Cause all your baby mothers stayed away to keep you from them. Probably out filling their heads with shit that's not the truth. You probably told them that I switched up when I got some loot. You probably told them that I'm greedy and I'm not so cool, that I worship the devil and I sold my soul to cop a pool. I work my ass off to get rich, let's not confuse. I sacrificed my whole 20s just so I can move.
Damn, dude. My family talks about how I'm a drug dealer. I might have sold some weed like 12 years ago. Didn't make a whole lot of money. Just weed. Yeah, get excited. And my family be talking about how I hardly ever work, and all I do is spend most of my time working or sleeping or telling jokes or writing. That's it. Like, I'm not a hobbyist. Okay, you're not going to find me painting Warhammer action figure, like little tiny Warhammer figures meticulously and making them look cool. I ain't got time for that shit.
While everybody else was chilling, hanging out with crews, I was writing a plan to finally win while trying not to lose. I still remember signing my deal and you got hella funny. And at that time you probably figured I had hella money. But I only got a small advance, so I ain't even get a chance to hold you down. Cause then you started getting jealous of me. But I'm worth a couple million now, I turned out fine. I caught my mom's a big crib, but went and got mine. And they go a pool with a housemaid and a mountain lion. A happy son who loves his dad, it's about time. But I'm still staring at the river trying to get across. And all I see is apparitions of what never was. And everything I used to...
That's twice in the apparitions line so far. Talking about he had these images of what they would be, but they're not real. They're ghostly. They don't exist. But he fought so hard to try to have this shit. And then when he finally started, you know, things started evolving for him and his career started taking off, he took care of his mother first, okay? And through the positive things he did, his own son started looking up to him. That shit is majestic, y'all, okay? That's how things should be done. For sure.
Wish for is dead and lost, and if I never see your ass again, then I'll be better off. Nigga, I'll be better off. Karma comes back and it's coming. Treating me bad and I'm running.
This intro, different vocals, different melody.
Karma comes back and it's coming.
That snare and that bass.
Treating me bad, I'm running. And congratulations, nigga, you won it. And all the love you never gave me, I can give to my son.
Right.
Eternal love to my child will forever be one. Thanks to you, I know the man that I would never become. Never become.
Nice. that's a hell of a video, and shout out to Joyner Lucas for sharing and going this deeply on a personal level, especially some shit I can actually relate to. It doesn't happen very often for me at all, where I can, relate. I had such a fucked up upbringing that it's hard for me to relate to other people, and at the age of 34, y'all, I don't have kids for very valid reasons. For one, I'm 34. If I had a kid, okay, by the time that kid graduated high school at 18 years of age, I'd be 52. Like, at the rate I treat my body with all the physical labor I do, my penchant for beer, and the fact that I like to smoke the occasional cigarette, yeah, dude, 52 gonna be rough for me. That's what I'm saying. And plus, I've learned so much about myself, and I've been through so much emotionally that I don't ever want to take that out on my child. I'm pretty sure every male role model I had in my life, from my actual father to my stepfather, thought of me as more of a scapegoat for their emotions and their shitty ideas and their shitty feelings, and look forward to making me feel like shit on a regular basis. Like, they probably got a little bit of joy from it. My father's nickname for me was Pussy, and my stepfather, if he wasn't neglecting me, he was trying to, like, get me to buy him drugs. Like, yeah, there was a no-win situation in that. And at the same time, like, I turned out the way I did because I went the opposite route of my parents. What they were doing, I chose not to do. So this video speaks to me loudly, at a high volume. I completely understand it. Alright guys, so if you like this video, feel free to go ahead and throw me a thumbs up. And if you didn't, hey, it is what it is. Shit happens. Either way, I'll put the original video link in the description below. And check out Joyner Lucas's page and his account, subscribe. There's a whole fucking album right now. He's just leaking out middle of the night for free, and it's fucking awesome. I'm going to be up another couple hours probably just checking this out and listening to it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm out. All's I'm saying.